when we were made. It was no accident.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it last week. Okami allowed Blackheart to be able to get this match here tonight against Bradon James, a member of his choosing to go against Blackheart in the Black Veil. Have had a long-standing feud here lately, ladies and gentlemen. And then, like I said before, Bradon James is here to see if he can put this to an end with Blackheart. Will this be the last time Blackheart faces anyone from the Black Veil? And Okami said he'll be ringside with Blackheart to make sure nothing happens. And if you notice, Blake Casey is not ringside with Bradon James right now. That's a little odd. I wonder why he is not there right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be wondering what could they have planned. Is Viking here? Is Maverick here? We ain't seen Maverick in about 3 months. But here comes Blackheart with Okami Skull. And your BYCW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion right there. Okami making his way to the ring with Blackheart here. And Blackheart definitely have a long-term story with the Skull family, and especially with Dalton Skull. They created the Black Veil. And later on tonight, we also have a BYCW Intercontinental Championship match, plus the DWT Championship match. As long as that, Corey Davison will be going against the Freak of Nature. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we got Bradon James versus the Blackheart. The madness of BYCW. And like I said, these two men hate each other. Bradon James has took over something that Blackheart and Dalton Skull created. The original Black Veil members, the creators of the Black Veil. Blackheart even came up with the name Black Veil. Wait a minute, a big kick to the back of the head automatically from Bradon James to Blackheart. Getting this match started, Bradon working over Blackheart automatically. Now Brandon's got Blackheart. What's he going to do here? Looks like he's going to go for a DDT, but Blackheart catches him. And he goes with a scoop slam right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Blackheart's got the upper hand. Going in with a big elbow drop on to Bradon James right there. Now going for a pin and a kick out for Bradon James from Blackheart. And now Blackheart trying to get back up to his feet here. Bradon is slowly trying to get back up as well. But Blackheart being the first one to get up. Now Blackheart grabbing Bradon James. What could he be setting up here? What could Blackheart be setting up here? And Bradon James flipping off Blackheart. Now coming in with a big knee to the face, taking out the lower chin and upper nose of Bradon James right there. And now Blackheart trying to break the fingers of Bradon James, snapping them right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to have to tape them up for sure later. Now he's grabbing that knee, and now he's trying to break the knee and pull the ligaments out of the knee of Bradon James' leg right there. And now Bradon James having to get out of this. And it looks like Blackheart letting go after putting some damage onto Bradon James' leg right there. Now Blackheart having the upper hand here. Now wait a minute, big drop kick taking down Blackheart. Now Okami making sure nothing happens out here on the outside. Now Bradon James finally getting the upper hand up here. This is a way to start off the show like we heard Blackheart and Okami talk about last week. Blackheart really wanted this match. Well, I didn't mean last week on Fight Night, ladies and gentlemen, too. where Brandon James and Blake Casey beat Austin Edwards and Okami's Skull. Brandon James actually pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Now Brandon working over Blackheart, just kicking the knee of Blackheart, trying to take down the knee of Blackheart. And now Brandon comes over and punches Okami. Now Brandon is choking the life out of Blackheart right here. Now Blackheart throwing Brandon James off of him. Now what is Blackheart going to have to do? Both these men look like they're winded a little bit. Blackheart needs to get back up to his feet. So does Brandon James. Now Okami coming in with the assist, hitting the ankle, trying to fist pump Blackheart, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. And Blackheart working on the arm, now putting him in a chokehold here while wrenching the arm, trying to break the arm of Brandon James, and it is not working. And now Brandon is still hanging in here. I do not know how he is. Rakes the eyes of Blackheart. He just rakes the eyes of Blackheart there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Blackheart slowly getting back up to his feet. And now Brandon got the upper hand, coming in with them punches. He's going in with them punches again. What's he going to go for? That swinging neck breaker right there, ladies and gentlemen. Taking down Blackheart. Now both these men are down. I wonder which one's going to get up first. And it looks like Brandon James is going to get up with a kick up right there. Lands on his feet. That man just got up and he is in his 40s. Now he's trying to get in the figure 4 leg lock. Can he get the figure 4 leg lock locked in? He just got the figure 4 leg lock locked in. And is it Blackheart going to tap out here? Is Blackheart going to tap out here, ladies and gentlemen? Now Brandon James working over the knee. Brandon James. Wait a minute. Okami getting involved here, making sure that Blackheart doesn't lose. You don't like dirty happening back to y'all, do y'all? Now, Blackheart finally getting an advantage here with the assist of Okami. Blackheart needs to capitalize on it here now. And now Brandon James working back over the knee once again. And Blackheart finally getting a little fight back in there. Taking down Brandon a little bit. Now Blackheart trying to get back up to his feet here. Blackheart trying to get back up to his feet, ladies and gentlemen. And now Brandon James is back up to his feet. Now what is Blackheart going to do? A big punch from Blackheart to Brandon James. A hell of a punch there. And now Blackheart picking up Brandon James. Now what is Blackheart going to do to Brandon James? A big knee to the gut. A hell of a knee to the gut right there. And now what is Blackheart going to set up? Blackheart flipping him around here. Now actually he's picking him back up. What's Blackheart going to do? What is Blackheart going to set up here? He's pointing him out there. Wait, he went for a last resort knee, but Brandon James got out of the way. Now coming in with a big leg drop from Brandon James and Blackheart. A hell of a move from Brandon James right there, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this man is in his 40s, and he is moving like no other 40-year-old I've ever seen in my life. And now, wait a minute. Blackheart's got him in a master lock. He's got him in a master lock. And now is Brandon James going to tap out here? Is Brandon James going to tap out? No, he gets out of it. He gets out of it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon James is down. Blackheart is also down. Both these men look like they're a little bit exhausted. Now, Blackheart grabbing Brandon by the throat and pushed him off right there. What a move from Blackheart. Blackheart's back up to his feet. Blackheart is back up to his feet. Brandon is getting back up to his feet now. Brandon looks like he's going to take off his shirt. He's fired up here. Brandon James is fired up. Wait a minute. He just hits him in the face with his shirt with that stank. I know that's nasty. Now he's choking him with the shirt. Now he's choking him with the shirt. Jesus Christ. And now Blackheart trying to fight back. Blackheart is fighting back. Blackheart's got him up on his shoulders. What is Blackheart going to look for here? What is he going to do? Looks like he's going for a wasteland. Shades of PKM back in the day right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Blackheart having Brandon James down. And now Blackheart using the iron claw on Brandon James. The double iron claw that rakes the forehead of Brandon James. You know his head is still sore after taking that light tube from Okami's skull. And now jabbing Blackheart right into the throat right there, ladies and gentlemen. He just jabbed Blackheart right in the throat. And now coming over with a big double forearm to the back, and now coming in with a big leg drop. Doesn't look like it quite got it, just got the bridge at the head, and you can see Blackheart just trying to rub it off a little bit right there. Blackheart's down, Brandon's down, Brandon's back up, Brandon's coming in with some kicks. And it looks like Okami's trying to grab Brandon James's leg right there, and he does. And Brandon smacks the mat. Brandon just smacked the mat right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Blackheart about to grab Brandon James, it looks like. And now what is this Blackheart going to do here? Now what is Blackheart going to do? Blackheart's got Brandon James. He's got him set up. Is he going for that last resort knee? And he hits the last resort knee. From Blackheart to Brandon James. 1, 2. Oh my God. He just kicked out of the last resort knee. I thought that was it. I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was all. I thought that was the end of the night. I am shocked that Brandon James just kicked out of that last resort. I know if that was Dalton Skull, he would have knocked the shit out of Brandon James as hard as he could. He would have ran with that knee pad off, and he would have killed that man. But that ain't Dalton Skull. That is Blackheart. And he is learning from his former rivals, Arsenary. And he ain't got the move just right down yet. But once he does, it is going to be deadly as hell. And now it looks like Blake Casey's out here, and Okami's running off Blake Casey. And now Blackheart not paying attention. A low blow from Brandon James. While Okami's trying to chase off. Yeah, whoa, that kick. That TKO kick from Brandon James. That's not good. Oh, no, not like this. And Brandon James just won. Brandon James just won because of Blake Casey shenanigans. And Brandon hitting a low blow and hitting that TKO kick. And now Okami trying to... Okami, dude. You should have been there, man. I don't know what's going on here. Now Okami checking on Blackheart. Okami picking up Blackheart, trying to check on Blackheart right here. And Okami trying to explain himself.
I knew that was going to happen. We always knew that was going to happen. It never fails with a black veil. They really pissed me off.
You know, that's your
Now Blackheart trying to show his respect to Okami. Trying to shake the hand of Okami's skull.
I'm here to help you, man.
And he actually shows Okami that he respects him right here.
I knew.
We got this.
That's weird. The sign of Blackheart showing. Oh my God! I knew it wasn't it. I knew it wasn't it. He's got him set up for the Sister Abigail, and he hits the Sister Abigail on the Okami's skull. We still gotta go to the main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But oh my God, what Blackheart is furious, and he just took it out on Okami's skull right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Blackheart making his way back to the locker room. And now we're going to go to the DWT location for this match. But we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, after this commercial break. That was wild. What just happened, ladies and gentlemen, after Blackheart just hit Okami's skull with that Sister Abigail. And now we're going to go on to the main event with the Freakin' Nature versus Corey Davison for the DWT Championship and the BYCW Intercontinental Championship. Who's going to come out on top there tonight? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but it's two of the best from DWT versus each other. Now we're going to the DWT location. Here we go. That man became BYCW Intercontinental Champion after beating Brandon James in a grueling first blood match. And there's his sons, the BYCW and DWT Tag Team Champions. They beat the Crazy White Boy and Jackson Blade to become the Tag Team Champions, and they unified it with the DWT. Now it's just the DWT Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And Freaking Nature actually just taking out the whole entire Davison Outlaws in one go right there, ladies and gentlemen. That big man ain't called a Freaking Nature for nothing. And now he is making his way into the ring right now. And this match is going to get started for both them championships are on the line, in a big splash there from the Freaking Nature onto Corey Davison. Trying to kill this man before the show could even get started. A hell of a move from Freaking Nature though. And now the referee doing the smart move and pulling Freaking Nature back. And now the referee checking on Corey Davison. Corey Davison getting back up to his feet barely. You can tell Corey is hurt right here. Corey trying to take off his hoodie, trying to get ready for this match, and there it is
that big old black bean.
for the championship right there, ladies and gentlemen, for both of the championships. And now Freaking Nature is in one corner and Corey Davison's in the other, and this match officially just got started, and Corey Davison is definitely hurt. Corey Davison is definitely hurt really bad here. His shoulder is injured, and now Freaking Nature starting over onto Corey Davison, and now coming in with a big splash from Freaking Nature to Corey Davison. Now Freaking Nature throwing Corey Davison into a corner, coming in with another big splash. That is a big man, and you're going to get hurt when you get hit by a big man like that, ladies and gentlemen. And now Freaking Nature grabbing Corey Davison. And now coming in with a code breaker to the Freaking Nature from Corey Davison, ladies and gentlemen. And now Corey Davison trying to get back up to his feet, and Freaking Nature trying to keep coming back up to his feet. And coming in with a big punch there, and the Freaking Nature just throwing it off. And now Corey Davison trying to choke out the Freaking Nature with a shirt. And the referee is allowing that. And I don't know why, but now, oh my God, the Freaking Nature still trying to get off Corey Davison, but Corey Davison is trying to strangle this man. He is trying to strangle the Freaking Nature right here. He is trying to get this man down, and now Corey Davison is getting just slammed right over, just slammed right onto the mat right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just, Jesus. Corey Davison is definitely going to be feeling that in the morning from the Freaking Nature. And another splash! Jesus Christ! Good thing he wasn't on his back, because that could have been a 1, 2, 3 right then, ladies and gentlemen, because that looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt really bad. And now Freaking Nature back up to his feet once again, going in for another splash. But Corey Davison being smart, moving out of the way on that last splash. Now Corey Davison trying to make his way back into the ring. Freaking Nature getting back up to his feet, and Corey Davison finally getting some offense in. Corey Davison kicking the shit out of him, coming in with a big leg drop, trying to break the arm of the Freaking Nature. And now can he get that? Can he get that locked in? Can he get the submission hold locked in? He gets the submission hold locked in. He's trying to break the arm, but Freaking Nature trying to go for a pin, and Corey Davison getting out of it, trying to work on the arm again. Now he's got the head locked in. A hell of a submission move from Corey Davison. And now Freaking Nature overpowering him right here. This big man is trying to get back up to his feet. And Corey working over the Freaking Nature, trying to rake the eyes. And he rakes the eyes of the Freaking Nature right there, ladies and gentlemen. He just rakes the eyes of the Freaking Nature. Now Freaking Nature getting back up to his feet. And now Corey Davison up to his feet, coming in with a big kicks from Corey Davison to the Freaking Nature. Now coming in with a big knee, taking down the Freaking Nature. A hell of a move right there from Corey Davison, the BYCW Intercontinental Champion and DWT World Champion as well. I mean, champion. My fault, ladies and gentlemen. And now trying to work over that submission hold right there, trying to keep the big man down. Smart move. And now the big man slowly trying to get back up here. And now what is it? Trying to snap the neck of the big man. And the big man just looks at him. The big man is getting back up to his feet. He's getting back up to his feet here. The big man is up. He is up, and he is looking at Corey Davison. He's got him, but we're going to try to take a quick commercial break. Go to BYCW Afterlife when it airs and watch that as soon as it does, ladies and gentlemen. And now, You got the freaking Nature coming in with a, whoa, oh my God, hitting the turnbuckle, Corey Davidson, and a big splash from the freaking Nature. Can he capitalize there? Can he capitalize? Now, wait a minute. He's going back up. He's going to go for another splash. That's 2 splashes back to back. 1. No, he pulls his head up. He just pulled the head up of Corey Davidson. Grabbing Corey Davidson by the head of the hair. He wasn't going to finish him off right there. He should have. Corey Davidson is in a lot of pain. That is a big man. And now what is the freaking Nature setting up here? The freaking Nature has got the belt. He's got the belt. Now Corey Davidson trying to punch. Oh my God, and he just smacks him right there with that championship. Corey Davidson's knocked out. Oh, and that splash. That's definitely got to be it. He's just got to turn him over here. Now 1, 2, and 3, and your new champions. The new DWT champion and new BYCW Intercontinental champion, the freaking Nature. I was not expecting this man to win this match here tonight, but he did. He's walking out as a double champion. But make sure to go to Jason's Toy Box at Hilltop Flea Market in Crump, Tennessee. Get your favorite retro merch, DVDs, CDs, video games, action figures, whatever. But wait a minute.
What do you want? I want to tell you that all I've been trying to do is help. That's all I've been trying to tell you this entire time. But I also want to tell you, I see it, Blackheart. I see it in your soul. I see it in your eyes. Whether you think you have one or not, I see it. I see how bad you want these. I see how bad you want these. You've mentioned it over and over and over and over and over again, and whether you trust me or not,
I'm not holding that shit. I don't deserve that. But
I'm gonna give you that chance. Whether you respect me or not, I respect you. And you know, maybe you hit me with a damn badass move and knocked me for a loop.
sure did.
I want to give you that chance. Me and you. Main event. 1-on-1 for the world titles. But I have one stipulation. And this one, I think you'll like. Old school.
You want old school rules.
BYCW, old school rules. Me and you. Main event. 1-on-1. World title. No rules.
You know what, O'Connor? I accept. Just remember, like I keep saying, I'm going to end your legacy before it even truly begins. And I'm going to finally kill me a skull. Because your cousin ain't around no more. It's just you. Maybe you are a better world champion than he'll ever be. But you have to prove that. OG rules. Old school rules. Let's do it. Oh, one more thing. Tell your black veil bitches, stay away.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Blackheart versus Okami for the World Championship. And then we're going to have a triple threat match for the Hardcore Championship. Brett Anderson versus Pogo versus Will Jackson. Then loser gets fired. Blake Casey versus Austin Edwards at BYCW Afterlife so far. So please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more BYCW content. And stay tuned in for Afterlife.